Okay, one note which I was telling, which is very, very important. See, when charges are transferring from one body to another, when electrons are transferring from one body to another, then mass, okay, because the body which will be losing, its mass will be decreasing, and the body which is gaining, its mass will be increasing. So please note down one note there, which is important. One note, now pay attention on transfer of electrons, on transfer of electrons, the body mass will be changed. On transfer of electrons, body mass will be changed. The body which will be losing, the body which will be losing electrons, its mass will decrease, and the body which is gaining electrons, the body which is gaining electrons, its mass will increase. Its mass will increase. So this is an important note. So it is an important note which you should know, that on losing or gaining electrons, only charge is not transferring. Mass is also getting affected, children. On losing, mass is decreasing, and on gaining, mass is increasing. Fine? Clear? Speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
next
ma'am.
Yes,
coming
ma'am.
up after
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
properties of electric charge. Again, an important topic. Properties of electric charge. What are the properties of electric charge? So there are few properties which you have to remember and learn. Like the first property says, like charges repel each other, unlike charges attract each other. The first property, like charges repel each other, repel each other. Second property, or you can write it in the same property, like charges repel each other, unlike charges attract each other. Unlike charges attract each other. Attract each other. Second property says electric charge is conserved. Second property is electric charge is conserved. Means, what do you mean by electric charge is conserved? Means charge can neither be created nor destroyed. Charge can neither be created nor destroyed. Charge can neither be created nor destroyed. One more way you can express your second property is the algebraic sum of it also means the algebraic sum of positive and negative charges in an isolated system remains constant. Isolated means, the meaning of isolated here, the isolated word means not getting influenced by the surrounding. Surrounding का कोई असर नहीं है उस system पे. That system is called isolated system. अगर उसके सराउंडिंग्स में कोई चार्ज अवेलेबल है तो उस बॉडी पे कोई असर नहीं है. ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड एन आइसोलेटेड सिस्टम. Remain constant. So this is the other way of understanding your second property. Electric charge is conserved. That is, charge can neither be created nor destroyed. It also means the algebraic sum of positive or negative charges in an isolated system remains constant. Next property. Property number 3, third property. Electric charge is quantized. Electric charge is quantized. Now, what do you mean by this property? Electric charge is quantized means, it means a substance or a body has electric charge which exists in discrete packets. It means a substance or a body has electric charge which exists in discrete packets. The meaning of discrete here is small packets. Small packets, electric charge is existing in that body. Electric charge is quantized, means a substance or a body has electric charge which exists in discrete packets. Now try to understand this with one example. Or the same thing can be written like this also. Or any charged body, any charged body or substance has a total electric charge Q, which is an integral multiple of charge of an electron. Charge of an electron. Symbol is E. That is Q is equals to plus minus NE. I will explain this. Either your third property can be written like this, or it can also be written like this. Any charge body or a substance has a total charge Q, which is an integral multiple of charge of an electron. This is only called quantization. This word is that Q is expressed as an integral multiple of E. What is N here? N is the integer here. N is the integer in the formula. And where n can be integers, we know where n can be 1, 2, 3. Likewise, it can be. And what is your E? E is your charge of electron. Charge of electron. And we know the value of charge of electron 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. This is the charge of electron. Now, what does this means? This third property, what does it means? Now, I will explain what is the meaning of this formula. Ye formula Q equals to plus minus any means what? What does it mean? So, pay attention now here. If suppose I'm taking any body here, this is one body and body or substance suppose. Now, I'm saying this body is having a charge, suppose of, for example, this body is having a charge of 1 coulomb. Coulomb is the unit of charge. Coulomb is the unit of charge. COULOMB, coulomb. Notation is capital C. It is a unit of charge. Now coming to this example, which I'm telling. Coming to this example, suppose this body or a substance is having 1 coulomb of charge. Okay. Now this body is made up of electrons. There will be electrons inside the body because every body is made up of charged particles. Electrons are there inside a body. Okay. Now the definition, or you can say the property of quantization means here this 1 coulomb charge is existing here as discrete packets. Discrete means small packets. Here 1 electron, 2nd electron, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. All these electrons individually are behaving as discrete packets. Small packets of energy. All these electrons. So this whole body is made of small packets of electron. How many electrons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Means 11 electrons are joining together. Okay. And it is making 1 coulomb. Suppose this is an example. But there it will not be 11. There it will be plenty which you don't know. You even can't count also. Inside the body, how many electrons are there? So in general, you can assume that inside the body there are n electrons. Body is made up of n electrons. Body is made of n electrons. Okay. Now, what is the value of n? ये n है कितने? So you can easily find this by using a formula which you have written, Q equals to NE. Okay, now here your N is unknown, but E you know, and Q is given 1 coulomb charge. So your formula from this will become Q by E is equals to N. And when you will substitute the value of Q, 1 coulomb divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb is equals to, on solving, it will come out, the answer of N will come out 6.25 into 10 to the power 18. Can you imagine these many electrons? Such a big number, 10 to the power 18 it is. Means inside this body, how many electrons are there? 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons are there inside the body. All are behaving as discrete packets of energy. And because of all coming together, the body is having overall charge equal to how much? 1 coulomb. So this is the meaning of your third property which you have done. Any charge body or substance has a total electric charge Q. Now, according to this example, this whole body is having a charge 1 coulomb. So 1 coulomb is body is getting 1 coulomb by how many electrons coming together? 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons when joined together, they will give a charge equal to 1 coulomb. So in this way, you can say this whole body of 1 coulomb is made up of how many discrete packets of energy according to the above definition. Discrete packets, it is consist of. So 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 discrete packets are making your electric charge of a body. And how much electric charge of a body I have taken? Electric charge. How much I have taken in this case? 1 coulomb I have taken here. So I think so this much is clear to all. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, so this much you will be writing.